goodness. This is a sexy crowd. I've been hearing you guys in the back, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited to get out there. Okay, but real quick, just to make sure, let's give it up for Dylan. Yeah. Let's give it up for your host. Yeah. Let's give it up for your bartenders. Let's give it up for Gnarly Deli. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. But quick question, I'm not from here, traveling from Reno. We have another great comic here, Sarah Rooker. I'm so excited for you guys to see her. Love the cause, but I thought that I was doing a comedy show for a bunch of gay kids. So, just in case you guys were a bunch of gay kids, I have 2 sets. Do you guys want to hear the dirty set? Okay guys, I literally just wrote this. So you guys don't want to hear my set for gay kids. Wow. Dylan, they're not supporting the gay kids. Okay, not cool. You guys, I'm not gay. I'm just your average cis white girl who only comes to hardcore strap-on lesbian porn. So true, right? And then lesbians only jack off to gay porn. We're laughing because it's true. And I know that's true because I was lying, that was a joke. I have dabbled in vagina. A lot of vagina. More vagina than penises. I'm going through it now, and on the Kinsey scale, I think I'm a 5.9. Okay, this is a gay crowd. Because it only goes up to 6. 6, 6, 6. Shout out to all my pagans out there and all my witches. Woo! Yeah. No, I've never been confused. All of my firsts were with women. All of them. And then when I started experimenting with men, I was like, can we go back to the women? Because I really don't like being finger banged at a movie theater when I wear a mini skirt. I didn't know that was an invitation for you to penetrate a hole into my pelvic floor, you know? Way too much, sir. Please calm down. The first 3 guys that fingered me thought that they popped my cherry. You were just fingering me so hard that I started bleeding, sir. Yeah, never been confused. In fact, I mean, let's make some noise if you agree with this. Eating pussy is way more enjoyable than sucking dick. I would much rather eat pussy than give myself a voluntary feeding tube of cum. That's my definition of me being bisexual. Please, nobody take this as, oh my God, she just defined bisexual for me. This is just for me. I go with guys during winter months so I could bulk up and get my protein. And then for summer months, I slim down and I cut, so I just go to women. That's how I have such a great jawline. I'm just kidding, that's from Botox. I'm teasing you. No. Actually, I am confused. I'm confused for the first time. So I'm dating a guy, and he eats me out better than any lesbian I've ever been with. I know you're like, that's not fucking true, I'm a lesbian. If there's anybody in the crowd that wants to talk to me after the show and you want to have a little competition between me and my boyfriend, I'm game. Let's go. That sounds like a treat for me. But warning, he's very competitive. Okay? He has the proper attire. He'll show up like Michael Phelps, ready to swim. Okay? Goggles, swim cap, Speedo, everything, the whole 9 yards. So, unless you coach a girls' basketball team or you're on a softball league, don't come at us. Warning, he might turn you too. I swear to God, I was like, yeah, I like women more than men, but I'm probably going to live that sugar baby life if I go with a guy. And I could still fuck women on the side, so. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Yeah, so that's my definition of bisexuality. Oh man. Does anybody have any kinks? Right? I know. Okay, I'll cut straight to the chase. I'll tell you guys my kink. I have a praise kink. It's really bad. I love it when people tell me what to do, and then when they tell me I do a good job. Like if my GPS could tell me all of the directions, and then after I arrive to my location safely without flipping a bitch, if they're like, good job, you did it. And I'm like, oh. I would have to shampoo my car seats once a week if that happened. It would be such a problem for me. No. But yes. Whenever I go to the dentist, every 6 months because I'm a good girl, and they notice, and they're like, you've been flossing. And I'm like, yes, I floss just for you. And they're like, okay, now spit. And I'm like, because I'm such a good girl, you know. So one time I was like, I'm not a quitter. And I still got to pick a toy from the treasure chest. That was the best moment ever, honestly. I have a joke. If I have time, then I'll save it for you guys later. But Dylan was talking about drugs. Okay, here we are, so I'll fucking tell you already. I'm the girl in the bathroom doing the cocaine. Another tip for your summer body: eat pussy, do cocaine, and you'll cut. Yeah. I just think I'm Jewish. I think God gave me the schnoz for a reason. I just love snorting things, you know? So I'm like, what if I just like snort my melatonin before I go to sleep, you know? It's like, knock me the fuck out. If you have an itch in your throat and you snort some vitamin C, that shit is clear the fuck up. Or if you try deep throating one time. That shit's hard. Snort some vitamin C, after that, you're good. So then I was like, what if I tried snorting cum? Oh, is that where we draw the line, Gnarly Deli? Do you ever snort cum? Might turn you on. Where do you want me to finish? In both my holes? Does anybody play with toys? Of course. Okay, I like that. 2 toys I have just spit on the floor. I did just spit on the floor, and I'm filming this, so I wonder if I'll be able to see that. This one toy that I got recently with me and the man that eats my pussy better than a lesbian. Also, fun fact, I tell lesbians that I'm purely straight because a lesbian loves straight women. They're like, oh, I know exactly what she's into. She watches that fake shit on Pornhub, so. And I'm like, yes, I'm so straight. I've never been with a woman. Please eat my pussy. Works every time. It does. Pro tip. Just the tip. Because that's all I could take, honestly. So this one toy that we got, it's called the Wii Vibe. Have you guys ever heard of it? Yeah? Okay, so if you guys don't know, it's remote controlled, and it's like for long distance, and like your partner has like the app or what the fuck ever. So because I have a praise kink and I'll do whatever daddy says, I'll put it inside me whenever we're not together. So I have it inside me, and he eats pussy so good because he was in the military, so he's really fucked up, you know? Yeah. So I'll have it in me, and then randomly, I had one rule. I was just like, just don't do it like if I'm on stage, but he does it when I'm at work, and I'm like, yes, I'm a sign language interpreter for deaf children, so don't worry, your kids are safe unless they're deaf. And I'll be at work like, and because he was in the military, he will do like Morse code. I would, oh, he said he loved me. That's so sweet. Baby, stop, 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 turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, off, off. You guys, that was so inappropriate. I'm so sorry. I'm at work. If any of the lesbians that want to have a competition with him eating my pussy later want to go beat him in the back, Dylan said that's allowed. If you do beat him, then you automatically win. Yeah. The second toy, cheer if you've heard about it, it's called the womanizer or the bloomgasm or the clit vacuum. The third one got you, you're like, no, no. Oh, that one. I know what she's talking about. Yes, that one. Oh my God. Okay, so I get this thing because I hear all the reviews and I'm like, okay, I have to go get one. So I go and get one. I sit down by myself because this is my time. And I get myself situated. I'm on my couch. I pull up my favorite video of my dad telling me that he's proud of me. You guys are fucking sick. I would never come to that. My stepbrother comes in later. Gross. Yeah, so I nuzzle up with my favorite video. I put it on, and then a fucking waterfall, like the Bellagio fountains in Las Vegas, come out of me, and I'm like, did I even come? I go get my towel. Okay, we'll try again, fuck. And I put it out. I lay down, I try again, and I put it down, and then again, I'm like, oh my God. So I tell my boyfriend, hey, I got this new toy. I don't even know if I'm coming. It's literally a fountain coming out of me. I don't even know if I like it. And he said, baby, I've been training for this my whole fucking life. Let's see if this works. In the Navy, right? Sure enough, put it on. He's playing with it. And just like Navy SEALs training, laying in the ocean, he loved it, but it's probably because it was on my couch that I have to fucking clean. Okay, guys, I have time for one more joke. I'm gonna let you guys choose which one you want to hear. I either have a story about me and my ex-girlfriend's strap-on. I have a story about BDSM and why it's good to know in case you ever get kidnapped. Okay. Well, in short, let's say you get kidnapped. I mean, that happened to him, and he loved it. And I was like, are you fucking serious? And he was like, yeah, you don't think I was waterboarded before? That's what the military is training for. They're literally being waterboarded. And he loved it. I think the military is literally like jacking them off while they're getting waterboarded. They're like, this might happen to you. This might happen to you. You have to fucking prepare. So if I were to ever get kidnapped, then I would be like, please put duct tape over my mouth and tie my hands up with rope. I'll be a good girl, I promise. And they'll be like, this bitch is fucking crazy. Send her the fuck back. And I'm like, your knots aren't tied hard enough. Please, harder. Like, ma'am, like, could you imagine, like, all respect for rape victims, that is the worst thing in the world, but could you imagine if you were being raped and you're like, I fucking love this, and they're like, this is not what I was looking for, ma'am. I'm gonna go try rape somebody else because you're enjoying this way too much. Is that where I lost you guys? Yeah, that's fair. Rape porn is a thing, okay? So just to keep the mood a little light, I will tell you the story of my strap-on because I have 60 seconds. Alrighty, so fun fact, I was a lesbian because I am a straight white girl, and of course in college I dated a girl for 2 years. And even though she was a stud, I wore the pants in the relationship, which means I wore the strap-on in the relationship. So we did that. I was living at my mom's at the time, move out some odd months later, and my mom calls me. As I mentioned earlier, I'm Jewish. My mom is a Brooklyn Jew, and she said, hey, Luce, I found your gag gift in that drawer, and just so you know, for my co-worker's birthday party, I thought it would be funny if I made her a cake and I put it on top of the cake. And I was like, what gag gift? And she was like, you know that like black dildo in the box? And I was like, Mom, not been clean, guys. I swear to fucking God, as a comedian and as a human standing up here, just interacting with other humans, this is a true fucking story. I kept it in the box because it's like, do they sell boxes for dildos? Like to keep it? No, I'll just keep it in the box, right? She used a used strap-on, not clean, and fed it to 60 people in her real estate agent office. Glad I lightened the mood. Or I made it a little bit more hard. Thank you guys so much. My name's Lucy. Get up for your host one more